Okay, good morning, everyone. And it is October 1st, 2022. And when you finally figure everything out, it's an interesting place to be. I'm going to tell you that. So I've been busy working on some soup that I haven't quite gotten to deliver because I've had a lot of distractions today. And I've always decided distractions are messages. Plus, I've had some different things just falling. I look down and I look up and go, okay, I see. And other things falling, and I look down and see, like an apple falling beneath my feet on the way out the door. That doesn't send a very good message now, do you think? I'm not thinking so. And earlier today, I was offered to share some meat with some people here. And it's interesting because if my girl won't eat it, she's telling me there's a reason why I'm not to eat it either. I'm still not sure about the banana thing because I love bananas. But anyway, she always tells a story every single time. I can't explain it, but she just does. So today was no different. You know me, I always leave my doors unlocked because I'm not afraid of anything. I haven't been afraid of anything in a long time, nor am I afraid of darkness. So Hannah was outside playing with a little girl. And I took a walk with one of the gentlemen that I had not met before here. And I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't feel the darkness right away, but it was there. Oh boy, it was there. And now I understand. More things are making sense. Sorry, hope you can still hear me. I love that. I just realized what a great little tool that is. Kind of drowning out your noises, your whatever. Anywho, for me to do my video. So anyway, so we're gonna get back to that story a little bit later because you know how I read people like a book. Well, the one little girl I asked to help me pick out some apples. So sweet of her. And they had kind of like pictures in them. Remember, I asked her to pick them out. There's a big difference then. You just pick somebody offering me one. I asked her under God to help pick me out some apples. Caught her off guard. So she said, "Oh, well, you must have a bigger kitchen than me." I said, "Well, I've got some donations that I'm going to provide, and come over anytime. I never lock my doors. That's how I throw out the bait to catch the witches that are out that started on the broomsticks. Hocus Pocus 2 is not a coincidence. If you think that that's all fun and games, well, you better think again because they are out in full force and they are walking amongst you. You need to armor up with the Lord, which He's all behind me because you're about to see something that I've come up with. This is what I've been doing all day long. Fool me once, don't fool me ever again. I keep trying to tell people that, but they just can't listen. And I keep with my cup, future's female, so people can understand the magnitude of it, but they just still don't want to listen. So I go out in my car because I was looking for my little coconut dish, which I don't have yet, but I will. what's interesting is it's just going to set the tone of what I've been working on. So it's not quite done yet, but I figure I better have it recorded prior to, just in the event that, you know, something, I don't know. Anyhow, I felt the need to go out to my car and get this, which says I need my vitamin C. Oh, wait, and it's got my beach blanket. I was asked if I was getting ready to go on a trip or something. And then I was asked if I was missing something. See what happens when people worship somebody other than him. It's like you get your, what would it be? I don't want to call, well, yeah, a rooster in hen house. That's what I caught, a rooster in hen house. So let's move on. Well, I've caught several of them now lately. Oh boy, I'm on a roll. I feel like Space Invaders. Just saying Wonder Woman with, and not even needing the armbands. That's even more fun. So, here we go. So, I've got some harvest that has not been cleaned. And then I've got some that is clean and drying and dishes and all that. I have just been a busy little girl. So, a lot of symbolism here. Lies women believe in the truth that sets them free. Oh boy, isn't that the truth? And you know who sets them free is, oh, our Lord in heaven. Oh boy, he does. Oh, and then I've got a fork, a knife, and a little, like, looks like a little stick. But then, you know, sowing seeds of love, and well, let's just be honest. It's kind of hard to sow some seeds of love when this ongoing tyrant regime is destroying the seeds. And look how beautiful. Oops, pretty little. Look what's on the inside of the seed. Look at how beautiful that is. But that's what man is trying to eliminate. Whoops, here it is. Right here. He's trying to do it all artificially. Well, that's not going to work. So we got some books here that was provided when I got here. Same with this one. Victory over darkness. God did. Where did you go? Um, can you stand to be blessed? Okay, let's move right along. So we've got some toast. That's cinnamon toast, apple cinnamon toast. And I thought this kind of looked like an angel or a butterfly. But I made a cross out of the pepper, and of course peanut butter is good and everything. And this Flavors of Fall is a really good, it's number 272 in 365 gifts. Move along because sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Coconut, oil, and then we had to use the Georgie Foreman to grill up some vegetables for the soup that I'm in the process of making. And then here's some of the fruits of my labor thus far, and some of the things that I've used. And then let's go to man's world again. Oh, and those pre-boxed stuff that's supposed to be good for you, well, they're not. So once I got, you know, there's a little chicken broth in there, bone broth, because we just, you know, when the chicken's no longer, oops, let me make sure we're there so you can clearly see what we're talking about. Okay, so we have to make sure we have some chicken broth. For those chickens in the world that just can't get with milk. They're running around with their tail between their legs. So this particular chicken that's I'm referencing needs some unsalted nuts. Let's start with that. Of course, again, like I said, I got my gloves on. And some fan cherry juice. Just saying. Had to put that in everything. Interesting thing. So let's move along. you even more. And October 1st, Psalm, which is like even more poetic. We meditate upon your kindness and your love. And that Psalm, I have to be careful because I've already had this tumble once. Psalm 48, 9, just so you can, follow along. So here's keys to my Jeep because we always have to have keys. And since I'm not in Florida Keys right now, I was led up to Michigan to, like I said, get some rats out of the hen house. That's what it is, rats out of the hen house. So here's some RSO that helped enlighten me with my hot cocoa that I've warmed up. I can't even tell you how many times, which is priceless. And some apples that I fried up with some more of that bread because, oh yeah, and the cow jumped over the moon or the moose. Depends on the day, just saying. So let's move along because, there's two paths when you take the apple for the teacher. Here's another one. I'm not sure if this one's suspended in the end. Just saying. You just can't have too many apples in harvest season now, can you? Especially if you've got a full market of them. That is even better yet. Okay, so let's go back to the wine. I don't know that I even looked at that, but look at that. We got a corkscrew and a knife cutting up sandwich. Well, kind of looks like a rabbit, but it's all an interpretation, however you'd like to look at it. Your call, your funeral, your choice. Anyhow, so, well, we have a road to hell, or we have a road to heaven. And let me show you how short the road to hell is. It's a quick trip. So, into the fire, helping you enter renewal and catch God's holy fire. Before you hit the garbage, before you hit the flames and the garbage. Because, our bodies are naturally designed to get rid of the waste. I thought this might be an easy way, the abridged edition of understanding life, as it is today. So, let's move on. So, yesterday, they had a sale at Meijer on Halloween candy. I thought that was fitting. So, last night I separated it. Poison chocolate versus poison candy. And here you can see there's a nice wide range of it. Sorry, just saying, that's the freaking truth. And then here's some treasures to go in a nice little treasure chest for the kitties. I always thought that was a cool idea from Ken Hagedorn. So I've got those all ready for the market that I haven't made it to yet. Because I've just been so busy with all the tools that I've been provided in this nice little, almost silent-proof room. Didn't realize how silent-proof it was. But anywho, love that about it. It was all about healing. So I'm going to still go with that. So here's my RSO. And, oops, let me turn it, because you can kind of see it through the thing, but I want to just see a little better. I mean, a little crossed, a little jagged, but I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it through the blender, the little thing, but it's in there somewhere. Let's see if we can go this way. Ooh, that might be going the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm having a issue with that. Sorry about that, folks. I am just using my laptop to do this because I didn't have time to get a camera out and do all that nonsense. I haven't played with that camera. It's blood money anyway. So moving right along, we've got my Geneva Bible all tucked away in her nice little safe little corner with some more fun stuff. So take a gander at that. For those people that thought that I was crazy for coloring in my Bible ever after life. Just saying. Okay, and then here's another book that was provided. And it's entitled The Supernatural Power of Forgiveness. Discover how to escape your prison of pain and unlock a life of freedom. Okay, and then we've got poverty, riches, and wealth. And don't forget the Kleenex, because you're going to shed some tears along the way, because let's just face it, when you're so loaded with the Holy Spirit, you can't help but feel it all. And then my sweet dear sister in Georgia handed me this Chronological Bible. And then my soul sister Andy, Strength for Today for Women. And my soul sister in Atlanta, her name was Ann Golly. Thank you for that at the Apostles. What a love you are. Then let's just think about all of our 365 gifts. Every day's a gift of a recess, right? I'm thinking so. So be joyful always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances. First Thessalonians. Which one is that one? I believe it says 5 verses 16 through 18. But anyway, here's some more beautiful books that were here when I got here. Jesus Freaks, the Holy Bible. This would be the New King James Version. The Pioneers of Faith, which had all kinds of pictures of people on the front. I haven't opened it up yet. The Holy Spirit and Believe in Visions. And then Visions from Heaven. That looks like an interesting book. Another Wendy in my life. And then let's talk about Wasted on Jesus and Add Color to the World. And the way I'm going to do it is sailing. Oh boy. I gotta go sailing. There's no God. And then I just found this little gem that I had with me. The Lord is my strength and my shield. Psalm 26, verse 7. And escape to Michigan. So, I hope you enjoyed that little ditty for now. I am going to be adding some nuts to my soup. Just saying. Of course, let's just face it. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. And the crazy part about it is, you got to be freaking nuts out of your mind to not see what I just showed you. Everything has meaning, double meaning, triple meaning. And my light right now shining down on me is not an accident. That's him. That's the power of him. That's the power of me seeing through all of the BS. I'm not taking the bait anymore. I'm onto it. I can read you like a book. Once you take communion from me, because it's from someone with a pure heart, there's no turning back. You're going to be on a war, and you need to win this war, and you need to do it with him following you. Right here. That man right there, Jesus. Oh, wow. Do you see that blue light down on his freaking head? Holy Moses. Now, I don't know how that's happening, but that's as cool as I've ever seen anything. He amazes me every day what he does next. So, one way to cinch up the nutsacks across the world is just taking the Bible and the world and summing it up. Us women have conformed long enough. We need to help cinch these nutsacks up in these men. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. So, stay tuned. Sorry to eat in front of you. Love to all bunches and bunches. Bye now.